Good morning, everybody. Today's topic of discussion about analyzing the chart of Sri Ramachandra. He is the avatara of Vishnu. He is a Vishnu avatara. Here I'm going to analyze the chart, and also I'm going to talk about different yogas which are there in the chart, and also the Arudhas. So here the Lagna rising is Karkatak Lagna with Jupiter and Moon placed over there, which is called as Gajakeshar Yoga. What is yoga? Yoga is nothing but a combination of two planets in a particular sign, or it is also the aspect of two planets on each other. This will form a yoga. So there is a Gajakeshar yoga. Saturn is also exalted over here. This is called a Sasap Mahapurusha yoga. Mars is also exalted here. It is called as Ruchaka Mahapurusha yoga. Sun is exalted over here in the 10th house of karma. So sun is called as Datta Aditya. Okay, there are 12 Adityas. I've already written in my previous, I've also shown it in my previous video. What is this Aditya? Here I'm again showing you. So what is Datta? There are 12 Adityas. You can see here Datta, Aryaman, Mitra, Varuna, Indra, Vivaswan, Pushan, Parjanya, Anshuman, Bhaga, Twasta, and Vishnu. This you can find it in my website, shekharastroguide.com. So I'm writing all these things for the benefit of our viewers and learners. So here the Datta Aditya is nothing but what are the qualities of the Datta Aditya? Datta Aditya is all about leader. It is all about creative ability. It is also knowledge and change of order. So the purpose of Sri Ramachandra, the Vishnu coming in the form of Sri Ramachandra, is to bring some changes in the society. Okay, he has to bring some changes in the society. Some order has to be done so that the people will start living in a proper way and lead their life properly in a better way, in a dignified manner. Okay, sun is king. So this particular Aditya is called as Datta Aditya. Everybody will have sun in their charts. So based on the information what I have given you, please go and check in which sign your sun is placed and check what are the qualities. For example, I have got my sun in Gemini. So what is Gemini? Gemini is called as Mitra Aditya. So what is the quality of Mitra Aditya? It is about friend, enforcer of contracts, and mental suffering. Okay, all these qualities are there in the chart or in the native where the sun is placed in Gemini. Okay. Now, the next thing what I am going to show you is Pancha Mahapurusha Yoga. Okay, because I've already told you there are some yogas which are there in the chart of Sri Ramachandra, and here the yogas which I am going to talk about is Pancha Mahapurusha Yoga. What are these? These are called as Ruchaka Mahapurusha Yoga, where the Mars has to be exalted. Bhadra Mahapurusha Yoga, where Mercury should be exalted. Hamsa Mahapurusha Yoga, where Jupiter should be exalted. Malavya Mahapurusha Yoga, where Venus is exalted. And Sasa Mahapurusha Yoga, where Saturn is exalted. These planets should be placed. These planets should be placed in Kendras for these yogas to give its results. They cannot be hemmed between malefics. They cannot be debilitated. They cannot go and sit in the enemy's sign, or they should not be aspected by malefic planet. Then only these particular yogas will work. So each of these yogas they cause a different variations based on they occupying a strong place in the chart, they occupying kendras, or getting exalted. Okay, are getting exalted. As I showed you in the chart of Sri Ramachandra, Jupiter was getting exalted, Saturn was getting exalted, Sun is getting exalted, but Sun does not come into the Richa Mahapurusha Yoga, but Saturn is also getting exalted and Mars is also getting exalted. Okay, so these yogas are very, very important for us to understand. Suppose a Jupiter is getting exalted in the 12th sign, let us suppose in Cancer. Does it constitute a yoga? No, it does not constitute yoga because it is going and sitting in the 12th house. And Jupiter portfolios, it is not, isn't it? It does not come under 12th house. So, like this, we have to understand. Apart from that, I'm also going to show you what are these Arudhas. Arudhas are nothing but something which rises, something which we can see. Okay, that is what is called as Arudhas. Okay, so I've also written about this Arudhas in this website. There are two types of Arudha. One is Rashi Arudha, one is Graha Arudha. And I've given you what are the calculations. What are the calculations to be done for us to calculate the Arudha and where it has to be placed. What is Arudha? Arudha is that something which is rising. A person is like, let us suppose Prime Minister Modi is there. Okay, his Arudha is what he's sitting in a place where he's controlling the entire country. He's called as a Prime Minister. There is a flag behind him. There is a flag of India behind him. That is what is Arudha is. In the same way, the President of America, he is sitting in a White House. There is a big table in front of him. He's signing the documents. There is a flag at the back of his bench, a very big flag of USA. That is what Arudha. But what about Arudha Lagna? Arudha Lagna is nothing but how people perceive you. It is nothing but Maya or illusion. Right? It is nothing but a Maya or illusion. So that is what is Arudha Lagna. If the Arudha Lagna is with malefics, then then person will be perceived negatively. If it is having a best planet, a benefic planet, then then that person will have a very good image in the society. Here the Arudha Lagna is associated with Surya. That means this Ramachandra is considered as a very brave person, a person who understands the time, the knowledge of time. He is a king and also he is considered the best king. Okay. He is born in Treta Yuga. That is before the Krishna was born, he is born in Treta Yuga. Krita Yuga, sorry, Satya Yuga, Krita Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapar Yuga, and Kali Yuga. Okay. So, Sun is getting exalted in the 10th house. So, when Sun gets exalted in the 10th house, it is all about the karma which is going to do. Okay. Sun is a king. It is sitting on the head of the Kala Purusha. It is sitting with Upapada Lagna. It is sitting with A7. What does it mean? It means that the spouse who is going to come to him is also will be a kingly person. That means Sita was also a daughter of king. Okay, she was also a daughter of a king. And here Jupiter and Moon are getting conjoined here. Jupiter is the lord of the sixth house, is the lord of the enemy. He was Ravana was enemy to him. He's a direct enemy because he's going and sitting in the sixth. He's the lord of the sixth house, going and sitting in the Lagna, along with the moon, which is considered the Gajakeshari Yoga. Okay. And you also find that the ninth house is having Venus exalted, which is excellent, which is also Bhagya Bhava. Mars is also getting exalted in the Saturn. So Mars is nothing but Vayuputra, which is Hanuman, who has come to his rescue. It is the Lord of the fifth house. What is the Lord of the fifth house? Fifth house is nothing but the people who obey the orders. Like you must be having children. So children obey the orders. In the same way, Hanuman also obeyed the orders of Sri Ramachandra because he is the Lord of the fifth house and the Lord of the 10th house. It is the karma. Okay. Here A11 is also rising. That means he's a friend to Sri Ramachandra. A3 is also rising. So Mars with A3 denotes aggression. It denotes lots of courage. It is sitting in Saturn. Saturn is it's a Vayu Tattva Rashi. Mars is an Agni Tattva Rashi. Mars is called Hanuman is called as Vayu Putra. Okay, that is how we have to see. Also, you see the seventh lord is going and sitting in the fourth house. Saturn is going and sitting in the fourth house. Saturn cannot go and sit in the fourth house, but it is exalted. So, do you think that Saturn getting exalted to fourth house is good? No, no, it is not good at all. Malefic planets cannot get exalted in the Kendras or Trikonas. It is best they get debilitated. So, what happened to Sri Ramachandra after the marriage? He had to go to Vanvasa. How many years? It is 14 years. Okay. So, after the marriage, when Sita came to his life, that is seventh lord going and sitting in the fourth house, it is Vanavasa from him. What is Saturn here? Mandhara, old lady. Okay. Mandhara, old lady. She He made Ramachandra to uh, go to the Vanvasa. Okay. Now the third house talks about younger siblings. So Venus is aspecting, Ketu is aspecting, Rahu is aspecting. So there must be three siblings before him. Yeah, obviously there are three siblings before him: Bharata, Shatrughna, and Sri Ramachandra was the eldest person, and other person was there. I'm sorry, I'm not able to recognize. Let me check. Let me see. Brothers of Sri Rama. Okay. Lakshmana, Bharata, and Shatrughna. There is a king of Dasarathas. All sons of King Dasarathas. Okay. So here Lakshmana is the incarnation of Vasuki. You understood? Lakshmana was the incarnation of Vasuki, which is nothing but Rahu. Okay. So here you see Rahu here sitting in the sixth house with A2. Immediate family. You understood? Rahu is getting debilitated over here. Ketu is getting debilitated over here. So both these planets are getting debilitated. So that means what is debilitation? Debilitation is that the enemy has to get defeated in the hands of the person. So obviously Ravana was debilitated, was defeated in the hands of Sri Ramachandra. And Jupiter is what? Jupiter is Brahman. Jupiter is a Brahmin. So Ravana was also Brahmin. He was very educated in all the Shastras. You understood? He was very well educated in all the Shastras. And also you see here, Mars is aspecting what? Mars is a 1, 2, 3, 4. Mars will aspect fourth house, eighth house, and seventh house. So what is it aspecting? It is aspecting Sun. Okay, it is aspecting its own sign, so it becomes very powerful. So Hanuman helped Sri Ramachandra in every aspect of his life. Okay, fourth house, Chaturashraya. Chaturashraya, Ashraya means protection. Chaturashraya, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Eighth house has also been protected by Mars. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Seventh house also been aspected by the Mars. What is here? It is Lagna. It is Sri Ramachandra himself. Okay, Sri Ramachandra himself is being protected by Mars. There is a curse of Sri Ramachandra. There is a curse of Narada on Lord Vishnu, and when uh, when uh, when this man Narada, the Rishi Narada, wanted to marry, Lord Vishnu did not want Narada to get married, and he made the spouse of the Narada look like a monkey. Okay, so when Narada came to know about this Maya of Sri Vishnu, he cursed Sri Vishnu, stating that you will also face the same problems. Okay, when you are getting married, you will face problems with your spouse. And that is what has happened. He had to face problems with his spouse when she got married, and he was exiled for 14 years by the Mandara, okay, by Mandara and his mother. Mother is not a born mother; it is a stepmother, okay, Kaikeyi, stepmother Kaikeyi, okay, because she listened to an old lady called Mandara, and because of that, she has to exile Sri Ramachandra from the kingdom. What is 10th house? 10th house is Swargaloka. Sun is a king, where Indra is sitting over there. It is Datta Aditya. You understood? Here A5 is sitting over there. What is A5? A5 is all about children. It is all about children. He had two children. Okay? Love and Kush. Okay? And what is A4? It is a reflection of the fourth house. What is A6? It is a reflection of sixth house. What is A7? It is a reflection of seventh house. Okay? I have given everything in the Arudhas. Please read it. Please visit my website and read how these Arudhas can be calculated. They have given everything. How the Arudhas can be calculated, I have given everything. Here, I've given everything. Okay, please go and read. Check my website. I've given everything how these Arudhas to be calculated because Arudhas are very, very important. Without Arudhas, Jyotish is nil. Jyotish is totally nil without Arudhas because they are all rising in your life. You need to understand what are the things rising in your life. Okay? So please go and read it. Thank you very much for listening to this video. Please share and subscribe. And also for more videos, please subscribe to my channel and also share this particular videos to all your friends and relatives. Thank you very much. Have a great day.